Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel, this is MJL Papercrafts. Today we're going to be opening door number 4 and box number 4 from our Crafty Advent Calendars. As ever, if you like the content on the channel, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And let's get into today's Crafty Advent Calendars. So hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be opening door number 4 and box number 4 of our Crafty Advent Calendars. These are by Spellbinders and stamped by me. It's part of a YouTube collaboration with Monica, who's Paper Mona, and Katerina, who's created with Katerina. I'll leave their links in the description box below, so please do make sure that you go and subscribe to the channels, and please don't forget to like and comment on their videos as well. We'll be uploading our videos for the month of December from the 1st to the 25th of December at 7 AM at GMT UK time. So I hope you'll be tuning into our videos, and if you have similar crafting calendars at home, or even if you have the same calendars, please don't forget to use the hashtag, which is Craft Advent Calendars 2025, so you're able to search and view for our videos. So if we have a playlist, we'll put that in the description box below, or you can search by the hashtag to find the videos on our channel. So today we're going to open box number 4. So this is box number 4 from the Stamps by Me calendar. So it's a lot more of a smaller box. So I wonder what's going to be inside. I'm hoping it's probably going to be embellishments or maybe a smaller die set. Not sure, but this is the size of the box and it's kind of awesome. It's in a very baby pink colour, which I think I really like. And I just really like this colour. I think it's really gorgeous. So looking forward to what's seen inside. So let's have a look what's inside here. This is a very tight box. So I'm just going to have a little peek of what's inside. So inside here are some stamps. So we actually have some really little stamps here. So this one says, handmade with love. I'm not sure if you're actually going to be able to see that. So let me just turn this around. So I'm actually just going to put it on this white piece of card. So this says handmade with love. So you can probably put this in the back of your cards if you're making some handmade cards, which I think is super cute. And then we have this one here that has, this says share the love of craft. Yep, so that says share the love of craft. Let me turn it around the other way so you guys can see it. So that says share the love of craft. So again, if you put these two together, you're actually going to make some handmade cards. You can actually stamp these on the back, which I think is really lovely. So that is box 4 from the Stamps by Me calendar. And with the Spellbinders calendar, this is door number 4 here, and this actually has a lovely die set. So I'm going to show you what the die set looks like. So it's this one here. So this is the die set. So this is basically a die set of like a stamp, it looks like. So it has the head of the stamp that you obviously use to hold in your hand. Then it has the bottom bit, and then it has the ledge underneath it, or the ridge underneath it. So it's a little bit more flatter. And then what you can do is you can actually layer these two on top. So if you just wanted to do a stamp motif, and you can actually look like you're actually pressing the stamp into a piece of paper or onto a project. I think that's really cute. They look like inlays, like embossed inlays, which I think is really fab. So you can actually create a really sweet card with either like a bunch of flowers, for example, or with even this stamp set, and actually hold it in the air, for example. So you can actually have this at an angle, and then you can have the dies at an angle as well, and then you can just use these as sentiments to actually have on the card. And then you can also have like other images from the set from Spellbinders. So if you have any other Spellbinders dies, then this is really good to actually use to create your sentiments and your cards with. So I think you could probably layer these up. So if you wanted to just use these two as the head of the stamp and then the bottom where the ink goes, you can probably die cut this bit out as well, and then just layer these bits on top, and you can actually then create your image on the central piece of the card. So that's a really cute stamp set. I'm not going to sure which one I'm actually going to use. I'm probably going to use this die set and then just see what I create with it. I just think it's really clever. So even if I don't use the head of the stamp and then the bottom bit of the stamp, I might actually use the elements and then just create a really sweet like floral card, or elements of the card where I can actually put some really lovely sentiments. I may even make like smaller cards so you can actually spread the sentiments out on each card. So that's a really cute die set. I really love some of the dies in this, so I'm probably going to use this one. So let's see which project I make out of the lovely die set. So this is the project that I have created with the dies from door number 4 from the Spellbinders calendar, and this had the element of the stamp dies, and it had the embossed sentiment here. So just done this in some gold cardstock, and I've just used some brown cardstock for the handle and then the stamp platform. I've used the Simple Stories collection to just use as a background piece of paper, and then I've just mounted it on this lovely light blue cardstock from Lidl. I've just used a label maker to do the headers here, which has to and from, so you can use this as a tag. I've just added some twine as well. The collection that I've used and any materials and products that I mentioned in the video, I'll link in the description box below. So this is the paper for the library card background. I just used it from this collection, which is Simple Stories Simple Vintage Linen Market. This has the mixes of the lovely blues, the reds, the yellows, which are gorgeous. And I'll just show you the paper that I've actually used from it, because it's a cut apart, so I can find it from this lovely collection, which is really, really beautiful. It's this one here at the bottom. So if you guys can see, it basically looks like a library slip that you would get in the library. If you are working in an old school library that has like this sort of index feature, and sometimes you can find old books in your local library, especially in much older libraries that actually have a index system with this kind of layout. So this has an author, title and date, and then the borrower's name, which I really, really like. So I just used that cut apart to do the background for the tag. So as this actually reminded me of a library stamp, I just decided to use the library background paper to create the background for the tag, and I've just put it on in this lovely blue cardstock, because it just highlights the blue that's on the flower here at the bottom. I've just used the brown cardstock from Lidl just to do the stamp handle and then the little platform that houses it, and then I've just used some gold foiled cardstock here that says Hello You on there. And then I've just framed it with the lovely element from the die set as well, as from the same die set. And then I've just put it on this light blue cardstock from Lidl, and I've just used my label maker to do to and from, so you can actually write the person's name here, and then you can do who it's from as well, which I think is really, really cool. So again, it's a really simple card, a simple tag to make, especially if you want to give this as a really simple gift to somebody. You can actually use it as a bookmark. Mine's propped up on some foam dots, but if you were just using double-sided tape or just some glue, then it'd be flat enough to actually use as a bookmark in a book, so they can just take it out and they'll see it from you, obviously the recipient as well on there. Or they can then just use it as a, or you can just use it as a gift tag. So instead of using it as a bookmark, you can use it as a gift tag instead, and then just wrap your present up. So if it's a book or something associated with books, for example, then you can definitely use this as a tag just to wrap your present in. So that is the project that I've made with day 4 of the Spellbinders calendar. So it was a really good project to make. Sometimes the dice were really quite hard to put together, because sometimes you don't know where the placement is on the card, but I managed to put that together. I don't know how, but I really like the outcome of this. It's just a really simple project to make as well, and I really enjoyed making it. I'll leave Monica's and Katarina's links in the description box below, so please don't forget to subscribe to their channels. Please don't forget to like and comment on their videos as well. Hope you guys have enjoyed this project, and I'll see you guys in my next video.